Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be doing gameplay with the brand new Dark Matter Alex SARR, the second overall pick in the NBA draft, the future of the Washington Wizards, in theory. Hopefully, he's not James Wiseman. I'm not particularly high on SARR as a player in real life compared to most people. I truly believe there's a good chance he ends up being a bust. I'm not trying to be super negative, but I think it's very possible. With that being said, before we hop in, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 30,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Also, want to give a massive shout out to my boy PG for letting me use his account to record this gameplay. Really appreciate that a lot as well. And without further ado, this card looks incredible. He's everything that Wizards fans hope he winds up being in real life. 7'1", 99 offense, 99 defense, 97 driving layup, 95 post game, 90 mid range, 93 ball base with the shoe is 94, 98 driving dunk, base 89 ball handle, 90 pass sack, 98 block, 98 interior, 97 steal and perimeter. I mean, across the board, the card is exceptional. He is phenomenally good at everything, and he has 45 Hall of Fame badges, which include basically every single important badge period. He even has off handles for days. This card is absolutely incredible. Legitimately looks like, I mean, several of these draft cards are some of the best cards in the game, but this Alex SARR is one of the best cards in the game. 100%. Like, he looks like an absolutely exceptional card who's going to be dominantly elite at his position. He's got the Curry slide, Trey escape, very large player build, Kyrie dribble style, and a release meter is on, but a release that is absolutely nasty as well. So, I mean, as a whole, this card just looks as good as it gets at the, oh my gosh, what base is that? Hold on. I'm pulling up 2KDB real quick because that might be the fastest big man release I've used all year. I'm not even trolling. That might Steph Curry base. Oh, it's because he's got Saddiq Bey upper, which is the fastest upper in the game. Not the easiest to green upper in the game, but it's the fastest upper in the game. This jump shot is disgustingly quick, and he's got near perfect sigs. I mean, Curry slide isn't as good as the Jamal Murray behind the back, but it's certainly not bad. As a whole, I mean, dude, he's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Like, this card is nasty at the power forward position. He can play center as well, but at the power forward position, especially 7'1" with a 7'5" wingspan, I mean, look at this card. He's ridiculous. This jump shot is insane. This card is nasty. I think Flipkowski looks good too, and I'm going to do gameplay with him as well as another one of the power forwards in this drop, but this Alex SARR looks like he might be the best power forward in the game, period. Like, he's that good. I think this card is disgusting. Outside of Goat Wimby, this is probably the best power forward in the game. Let's hop into a game. See what Alex SARR can do. Okay, so this type of matchup just annoys me. This dude's got Jerry West, and then he has Pink Diamond Caruso. I think he has a semi-decent small forward, maybe, but his power forward and center are gold cards. Like, what do you want me to do in this gameplay? There's no point in even watching this video. Like, there's nothing to see here, basically. This release is insane, though. Fastest release in the game out of a power forward, 100%. This Saddiq Bey's upper is nuts still in this game. Yeah, I don't think we have anything to see in this game, though. I mean, this dude actually looks like he's a semi-decent player, but his team is horrible, and there's, like, nothing to even see. So we might as well just hop into another game and get an actual gameplay with this card, which is annoying because I mean, I don't even know what you want me to do, really, but, like, we're going up against golds. I don't know. Whatever. Let's hop into another game. Let's get an actual matchup with Alex SARR, but we are already seeing this jump shot is incredible. I don't think this dude's team is quite good enough to really compete either. It's definitely a better team than the last guy we saw, but his team is still not particularly great. And Hoff handles for days, 7'1", demigod. Alex SARR is just gonna, like, dude, you can't. This jump shot feel. I mean, the Saddiq Bey upper makes this jump shot feel like Patty Mills base speed. It's not as good as Patty Mills base, I still wouldn't say, but like, that Saddiq Bey upper on Steph's base is really, really good, dude. I think this is the best release outside of maybe like Dark Matter Tim Duncan or 100 overall Tim Duncan out of any power forward in the game. And he's 7'1" with elite level sigs, perfect badges. And like, dude, this card is nasty. I know we're not going up against the greatest opponent of all time here, but look what he can do. He's like an insanely elite 3-hunter with really good sigs who has maybe the best release at his position in the game and is also an absolutely exceptional defender with an elite level player build, phenomenal length. He does everything well, legitimately. I mean, he can counter all the giants. You know what I mean? He's got the size to counter a 6-foot. I mean, he has the size to counter anybody like 7'3", 7. I mean, I wouldn't feel horrible about it with the way his player build is matched up against a Wimby or a Big Z or somebody like that, even a Zach Edey or Donovan Clingan. Like, I missed the dunk there. Wimby gets a semi-contest but does commit a foul. But, like, he's not missing any important badges at all. He does everything exceedingly well. Wizards fans wish Alex SARR was this good, bro, because he'd be the best player in the league. Like, This dude, I mean, in game feels like Wembanyama out here, just absolutely destructive. With an incredible release too. Like, I don't even know, man. This drop is nuts. This is a really, really nuts drop that they dropped with all these next cards, because so many of these cards are just exceptionally good. But Alex SARR is one of the very best of even the exceptionally good. Like, he is that good in every area, pretty much. And that's, I know it's a crab. It's a crab, so I'm shooting it. Dude, I haven't missed with him yet. I don't think I've missed a shot with him yet in 2 games. Like, and these aren't, I mean, most of these are relatively easy shots, but these aren't all just gimme shots. These are just an example of a card just absolutely decimating. And admittedly, this dude we're playing against isn't very good. But like, that doesn't change the fact that this is the fastest release that I've used out of power forward all year, potentially. And that his fade is exceptional. Like, dude, Sadiq Bey upper, I didn't love it last year, especially when they put it on KPGA base on all the end games last year, because that was the base they were putting on all the end games, because it was the fastest jump shot in the game, right? But it was almost too fast. That's not the case with this card at all. It is disgustingly good, but also easy to green, smooth. The fade feels like absolute butter. I mean, it's the perfect example of a really good Pro 2 fade. One with a great, I mean, it's a really, really good Pro 2 fade. Fade to the right. I finally missed a shot there. I got contested from the side. But, I mean, it's everything you want out of a card, pretty much. Like, this card is disgustingly good. And player build wise, that's the thing. He doesn't look small. He's bigger significantly than like a Clint Capella that we're seeing right there. Like, he's significantly larger. He feels and looks Wembanyama-esque in a lot of ways. Like, lanky, lengthy guy, Bull-esque, big player build, lanky, wide, got really good card who can do everything well. And, I mean, you combine that with basically perfect SIGs. I mean, Steph behind the back isn't quite as good as Jamal Murray behind the back, right? But as a whole, his SIGs are about as good as it gets. And again, wow, he just got blocked by Tobias Harris. I guess that happens. It's the first time, these last couple possessions have been the first time we've really had any sort of struggle with this card at all. But, dude, I mean, like, this card, Zach Edey, I think Klingon as well is probably really good because of his size. I haven't done a gameplay with him yet. Buzelis looks amazing. Ron Holland looks amazing. All the shooting guards look phenomenal. Topic and Steven Castle both look really good as well. Like, I don't even know. This drop is insane, though, and I would say this might be the best next drop they've ever done in terms of how good the cards are. It's such a shame that they're all gatekept behind gambling only. The only way to get this Alex SARR card is by gambling, and that sucks. You know what I mean? The same way that it sucks that you can't get any of these other guys. Like, if you are a Wizards fan, you can't get Alex SARR. If you are a Pistons fan, you can't get Ron Holland. If you are a Thunder fan, you can't get Nikola Topic. If you're a Grizzlies fan, you can't get Zach Edey. Like, you know what I mean? Like, regardless of wanting to add the cards to your team, period, because of their competitiveness, you can't get the guys who are on your team to use them for fun. Like, I don't know. It's really disappointing that this is the way that this drop wound up going. Because I thought that maybe, just maybe, the next drop, especially with it being kind of a standalone, not normal Friday content drop, I thought there was a chance they might consider trying to do this in some way that actually makes the cards a little bit more attainable, but I guess not. Behind the back, great move. I'm missing shots finally. It's on me, but I mean, this card's disgusting, bro. Like, absolutely incredible. There's nothing he does not do at an elite level. He is an exceptional defender. He has exceptional length. Honestly, you know what he reminds me of is, like, I don't know. I almost want to say Evan Mobley, but like bigger, more capable Evan Mobley in game, at least, is the type of player that he reminds me of. Like, this card is, he does everything well though. He's a legit demigod across the board. Elite level card. And I've had a blast using this card, to be completely honest. I mean, I wish, dude, this game would be so good this year if the cards weren't get behind gambling. It really would. And the gameplay sucks, but the content's been phenomenal. But you can't get the cards, so it's the opposite of phenomenal. It's awful. But it's just so disappointing because it could be so good. I mean, this drop would be so exciting if the cards were attainable. If there was an auction house to buy the cards or a player market that is being used the way that it was initially designed to buy these cards. I'm playing horrible now all of a sudden. I can't buy a shot after I literally didn't miss for the first 2 games, basically. Or to start the first 2 games. I all of a sudden can't buy a bucket. But there we go. Drill one more shot with Alex SARR. And he has 20 points, 2 rebounds, 5 of 9, 4 of 7 from 3. This card is absolutely incredible with one of the best releases in the game and some of the best animations in the game. He is absolutely phenomenal. And I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.